Hey guys, today we will be doing a tips and tricks video for this game. These are just 5 simple tips and tricks that I've kind of picked up from playing the last game and this game. So I'll go over in training. Alright, so the first tip is on hooks and the mechanic of single versus double hook. So you might not know this and this might not be too useful, but basically single hook allows you to bank left or right way more than double hook. So if I place double hooks here, I don't move left and right more than if I use single hooks. If I use single hooks, I can go way farther. Now, this might be useful for like if you want to move only a little bit and like just micro adjust your movements. And this was useful in the old game because you want to go specifically for a titanate, but in this game, since attacking is so favorable, I don't think this is too useful. And since there really isn't a speed difference, I would recommend single hooking like that for getting around objects, as it allows you to move way more. And double hooking doesn't give you any type of speed advantage. So besides from split hooking, which also is kind of the same thing where you don't move more left or right. So I would use single hook to get around buildings like that. Alright. So, tip number 2 is this. If you use your jump button and then like mash W or any of your dash buttons, you can do a really fast dodge. And this isn't faster than doing a roll, and might not be too useful because when you're on the ground you're usually stressed out, but it's still extremely useful if you kind of wanna bait someone. You get them to come down to you and then you dodge and then like hit them or something. So that's another tip. So jump and then just double click W. And tip number 3 is, I can't really show it here, but in deathmatch, I see a lot of people trying to 1v1 people. When it comes to like, so for example, I see someone, I target them and I chase them cross map, or I start fighting someone. Usually you don't want to do that because you won't get quick kills like that. The whole point of deathmatch is to just get some quick kills, easy kills. And so for that, I would like chill over here maybe. Like you see a couple people fighting down there, then you go down there and you like clean up, you swoop, and you get free kills pretty much. Or you see like an APG user, you can kind of chase them down or whatever. It's not really the most useful tip, but don't try fighting people too much. It's way easier to go jump down and get those kills really quickly than to 1v1 people. Alright, and this next one is actually about racing. So the basics of this one is you want to be using your boosts way more than your hooks, because with the boosts it's way easier to move around, and then use single hooks most likely to maneuver. You see, like if I was using only hooks, I wouldn't have been able to get past most of that. So yeah, use your a lot of people do this already, but just boost more. Um, and actually, I'm gonna go back to the other thing. Trainings. And the fifth tip here is just to get used to stress management and boosting. If you watch my videos, you know I'm really bad at it, but I'm working on it. So basically, when you do forward boosts, that does not use up much stress, but if you hold it down, you do end up using a lot of stress. Alright. Also, there's a time limit between when you can do the same forward boost again. So that's me spamming W the entire time. You can do this instead, without any cooldown. Where you boost forward and like boost forward and boost backwards. This YouTuber named Tropic, and he's also the guy I play with a lot in the Discord. He's really good at the game, but also he made a very in-depth video about boosting and boost mechanics and speed and all those kinds of things. So if you want to get good at boost management, I highly recommend that video. I just went over like one of the things he mentioned there, which was, you know, that. I'll leave a link in the description for it because it's really, really good and useful. But yeah, that's all I have for today. I'm probably gonna make another like actual tips and tricks video, because this one was just kind of, you know, quick upload, just get something out there today. It's probably gonna be unedited too. Here's actually a bonus tip that I found kind of funny. I was in a game, right? And so if you have a double hook in pretty much the same spot, you can do this kind of movement right here. And like you can switch momentum really easily. So I'm over here. If I want to turn around and then get someone, I can do that. Or like if I just want to turn around. Yeah, that's just something cool I kind of saw when playing. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the description for Tropic's boosting video, as it's extremely useful and pretty good. That's like a well-made video and everything, so yeah. That's all I got.